Around the bases, I am Ryan Yannishatis along with
Brandon McGrath.
Hope everyone had a pleasant weekend. Brandon, how was your weekend?
That was awesome. I was at POWW.
That's nice.
How entertaining.
I did some taping for our show. Didn't go as planned, but it still went, and you'll be seeing that in the upcoming weeks, days, whatever.
Months.
Anyway, let's recap that weekend first with the Cubs' long weekend for the Northsiders. Friday, they lose to the Braves 4-1. The win goes to Mike Minor 1-0. Feldman got the loss at 0-1. Craig Kimbrell got the save, his second of the year. Saturday, the Cubs had a 4-3 lead going into the bottom of the inning, and they ended up losing that one of a final of 5-4. O'Flaherty got the win and 1-0. Carlos Marmol got the loss at 0-1. We'll get back to him in a second. And then yesterday, the Braves win 5-1 over the Cubs. Hudson got 1-0. Samardzija got the loss 1-1. 5 2/3, 4 hits, 13 strikeouts for Jeff Samardzija. An unbelievable game. The offense wasn't there. It's something that just. It's the offense that ain't there, but the defense or the pitching is. At least for that side of thing. First, Marmol. He gives up. He had another chance, another opportunity. He blows it, loses the job to Fujikawa. Do you think that's a smart move?
Yeah, it is. Marmol wasn't getting the job done. He had to get the job done. The game against the Braves on Friday, he got the job done. I think they should have made this move right from the beginning. They knew that Marmol wasn't gonna do their top for us, but it's a very good move for the Cubs. But I was saying, now who do they go to? This guy don't work. Go back to Marmol?
Yeah, I guess, or Takahashi or something else. You have to go to someone, but we're not sure right now. Again, so the Cubs get swept in Atlanta, all 3 games, so they will go home starting today at 2-4.
I just saw.
Then we go to the South Side where they're facing the Mariners. Brandon, take her away.
Friday, the Mariners win 8-7 final in the 10th. The win goes to Lowe. Loss goes to Jones, and the save goes to Williams. That's the second of the year. Saturday, Sox win 4-3.
Veal.
Win goes to Veal. Loss goes to Hernandez, and Reed gets his 3rd save of the year. Yesterday's game. Sox win 4-3 in the 10th. Reed gets the W. Lowe gets the loss, and the Tank Vecino walk-off homer.
That was big for them. They win it. They lose in 10 on Friday. Easily could have had a sweep in this series. They go 4-2 on the homestand. They'll get their first interleague series on starting tomorrow. But overall, good weekend for the White Sox, you think?
Yeah, 4-2. It's not a bad start to the year. The offense. After that game against Atlanta, the offense didn't really. Yesterday I was watching Sunday's game yesterday. They didn't look. Offense didn't look. Saturday's game. What time day was? Austin didn't look good, but yesterday, the offense yesterday looked good.
You watched Sunday and Saturday's game?
Yeah.
Okay.
I wasn't both, but Sunday's game, their offense looked a lot better than Saturday.
They can do whatever they want. They just got to make sure they do not use them uniforms anymore. They're doing it every Sunday, but
it's Purdy. Come on, everybody.
Watching old-time retro uniforms. I don't care if the Cubs. If I was at a game where they were wearing retro uniforms, I'd probably leave. They are a major turnoff to sports.
You paid $600 for tickets, you just leave.
I'd leave. I'd say I'm not going to watch these old-time uniforms.
That's a game plan. It's another day.
It's another day, another dollar for the White Sox, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go to Milwaukee. Friday night, the Brewers lose 7. I got socks here. Diamondbacks win 3-1. I type these things faster. D-backs beat the Brewers 3-1. Miley got the win at 1-0. Bainheim got the loss at 0-1. Putz got the save. His first. Kyle Lotion has Brewers debut. 6 innings, 5 hits, 1 run, 1 earned, 5 Ks. Saturday, Diamondbacks beat the Brewers 9-2. Corbin got the win at 1-0. Flyers got the loss at 0-1. And then Sunday, time of taping, what's their score?
The score right now is 8-6. D-backs at the top of the 11.
Okay, we'll see if that show goes final. We are doing time of taping and all that stuff. So the Brewers. So again, it's been a rough weekend. Ramos Ramirez just put on the DL yesterday. Ryan Braun's been out all weekend with a stiff neck. They go to the north side of Chicago today. What are your thoughts of this? The Brewers, they need their guys back. They got their 4 or 5. They got Braun, Ramirez at the hard out. They need these guys back. So we're not seeing the real Brewers right now.
No, we're not seeing the real Brewers right now. It's not looking like a team that's 1-4. It looks like a team that should be 4-0. They're gonna come out and be good in north side. I'm telling you right now, the Cubs are ready for the game tomorrow. They're gonna be ready and turning out. Cubs are gonna be ready with the Brewers.
Well, they're gonna be ready tomorrow because I'll be there. But today they're gonna win. And the rain, of course, is coming for the north side of Chicago. Tomorrow's show we might be doing indoors because of the rain. Because again, we're expecting it.
We'll talk about that later.
We'll talk about that later. But Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, it looks like a lot of rain in Wisconsin and in Illinois. So I'm not sure if that game will be really going. Okay, speaking of that, currently going right now is the Cubs and Brewers on the north side of Chicago. It'll be Marco Estrada! And he'll be going up against Edwin Jackson, making his Wrigley Field debut, at least as a Cub point. He's 0-1.
What he's going to do?
I'm not sure. You look at this game right now, the Brewers right now, they're struggling. The Cubs right now are struggling. They're both getting on the verge of getting swept in their series. Who needs, and do they need Ryan Braun for them to have a good series in Milwaukee or in Chicago?
Yeah, they do. You know, if Ryan Braun don't come back, it could be just a wiping the cake out of there. You know?
What's a wiping of the cake mean?
I mean, they're just going to wipe them right out. They can take their bus and just...
But anyway, that one will be today. That game is on at 1:20 on WGN. Should be all the festivities. It's already going again. We will have all the highlights, the final scores at the bottom of your screen, whether it got rained out, whether there's a rain delay going on right now, a time of taping. But we'll have the results, of course, on the bottom of the screen, and then we will recap that. Brandon will recap that on tomorrow's show. Now it is time for Call It! Now, last week, Brandon was so close this weekend to finally getting this job done. He picked on Saturday. Well, actually, you picked Saturday for Sale to hit strikeouts. He didn't pitch till today. So, what we have here is that he had pitched yesterday. Brandon had a man have 8 strikeouts. He had 7. He wanted Braun to hit a home run in the 3rd on Saturday. Yeah. He went in the 1st. He's getting close. Now, it's time for a new week. I dominated on this, and I'm going to dominate again today. So, we're going to pick one for the Cubs, the Brewers. Brandon, you go first. Tell me what your new offer is. And then give me what your call-in for Monday is.
Brandon's offer. Ryan has to wear a Miami Heat shirt. He loves the Miami Heat, everybody.
No, I don't. And if you have me on Facebook, you understand why. Anyway, tell me what your call-in is for this Monday.
Monday, today.
You already told me what it was. Edwin Jackson.
Oh, Edwin Jackson. How many Ks does that?
8 strikeouts.
I didn't say 8.
Yeah, you did.
I said. All right. Edwin Jackson.
However many you want, but that's what
Edwin Jackson's going to have 7 Ks tonight.
7 Ks today, and we should already know a time of taping, but we don't, so we'll recap that on Tuesday. Wait a second. It's down here. Oh. If I get it right, which odds are I will, Brandon will have to wear this beautiful piece. I know it's Bulls, but it's embarrassing. He'll have to wear this on his head for a whole week's shows. Oh, you didn't wear your Cubs shirt today. He went 4 days. But anyway, actually we finished off the week, so it's fine. If I get it right this week, he'll have to wear that for a whole week.
So what's yours for today?
Mine for today's game is that Fujikawa is going to get his first Major League save. He's going to come in, slap the door against the Brewers in the 9th. He'll get his first save, and Carlos Marmol can sit there and whine about it. So therefore, Fujikawa gets his first save as a Chicago Cub. Congratulations, Fujikawa! Anyhow.
Say that 100 times.
Congratulations, Fujikawa! Congratulations, Fujikawa! Congratulations, Fujikawa! That's 3. I still got, how many more do I have?
97 left.
97 left. Okay. Now we're going to preview this. We are doing the standings, but as of right now, Brewers are still in action. But I guess you can count them as 2 and 4 right now. But okay, they go to 1 and 5. So you type that in at 1 and 5, and they are 3 games out. What is up with the Milwaukee Brewers? But look at the tell us some standings right now.
Standings: the White Sox are leading the AL Central. They're 4 and 2.
No, that ain't what we're doing. What we're doing for the first half of the season, because we don't really care about the regular season, we're comparing the 3 teams we talk about. So give us the standings as of right now for the Cubs, Sox, and Brewers together. You just read the standings.
Sox are 4 and 2. The Cubs are 2 and 4, and the Brewers are about to go 1 and 5.
And with that, right now, these 3, we're comparing them as if they're in the standings together.
Oh, okay.
So right now, the Brewers lead the Cubs by 2 games, and they lead the Brewers by 3 games. So, we'll see what that continues to happen.
Does the winning team get a cookie?
I guess so.
Alright. We'll send it to you.
Preview for tomorrow. Brandon is on loan. He'll be out, or he'll be in. I'll be out. I'll be at the north side. Hopefully it's not raining. I want to be here for Wednesday's show. But hopefully we will. It should be.
Way weird for on this show.
It better be, or else I'm in Chicago. I'm gonna have to just tape it from one of the stoops. But anyway, Brandon's here. Anthony will be in Colin. Guess we're supposedly supposed to have Luke Torres. I asked him. He said yes, but
Yeah, that's another day.
yeah, I know. So it's mostly gonna be you and Anthony
Oh,
going.
geez.
You and Anthony.
Did I ever get rid of that kid?
Who?
Anthony?
No. You guys are going to be recapping Cubs Brewers Game 1 from today and also previewing Sox Nationals and Cubs Brewers Game 2, which I'll be at. So the pitching matchups and all that, you guys will have a fun time with that. Also, on a side note, congratulations, Starlin Castro. Found out yesterday you had your first baby boy. Was born a week ago Thursday, Starlin Jr. Starlin had a baby. I didn't think he had a baby. But
Tell him to have a cookie.
what is up with you? You look like you need to cut back on the cookies.
I have some chicken for dinner today.
Yeah, of course. Okay, so that is going to wrap it up for this.
Hold on, I'll give you an update before we end.
That's
here.
going to give you up on a final update. But of course, I'll be gone tomorrow. I'll be back on Wednesday. What do we got as a score?
Score is
I'll be bringing my live camera.
8-6 at top 11 still.
Top of 11 still. I'll be bringing my cameras with, and I'll be recapping the show, or I'll be giving you kind of highlights. I'll be going outside. I'll be going to a bar, and then I'll also be going to the actual game and just everything. So and I'll have it on Wednesday's show. So Wednesday's show, I'll be giving you my recap. Don't worry, I got your back. Okay, for Brandon McGrath, I'm Mariana Shada saying thank you for watching this April 8th edition presentation of Around the Bases right here on YouTube. Dun, 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 dun.